If you are ICE, you need to watch this video so you know exactly what you can expect when this administration's term ends in 2028. You know you're breaking the law. We know you're breaking the law. We see it on video every single day. And so I'm going to read you the federal law and the state law, and you can have an idea of what you're going to be up against. 18 U.S. Code 242, titled Deprivation of Rights under Color of Law, is a federal law that makes it a crime for someone acting under the authority of law to willfully deprive another person of their constitutional rights or privileges. This includes actions taken by the government officials like law enforcement officers that violate a person's federally protected rights. And yes, this applies to undocumented migrants. So when you're using force without offering due process, you're looking at criminal liability. When we see the videos, tackling people to the ground, pushing them to the ground, using tasers, tear gas. The Fourth Amendment protects individuals against excessive force. And if it is found that you are using excessive force, considering the situation, you will not be protected as a federal agent against civil liability nor criminal liability. And it does not matter your intent. It doesn't matter if your superior said it's okay or instructed you to do that. You are individually responsible and liable. 18 U.S.C. 1385 generally prohibits the use of Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, and Space Force to execute the laws of the United States unless expressly authorized by the Constitution or an act of Congress. Violations of this act can result in fines and/or imprisonment. And as you remember, Congress has not voted on this. Everything has been done via executive order. That's why it's so important that if you're ICE, law enforcement, the National Guard, the military, that you know the law inside and out. Because if you get an order from Tom Homan, from Kristi Noem, from Donald Trump even, that's unconstitutional, that's illegal, and you carry it out, you could personally on the hook, both civilly and criminally. Don't believe me? Look at Rudy Giuliani, Michael Cohen, Michael Flynn, Paul Manafort, Roger Stone, all ended up in prison. You think he cares about you? You think he cares whether or not you go to jail or not? You think he cares whether or not you and your family end up being sued civilly? Ordinarily, law enforcement agents would be protected against civil liability. However, if your use of force is excessive and you're not going about the arrest through the proper protocol, such as stating your probable cause, such as self-identifying, and you are actively taking steps to hide it, such as covering your face with masks, wearing sunglasses, removing the license plates from your cars, driving unmarked cars, not stating your name, not answering questions which are reasonable, not even knowing the names of the individuals of which you are arresting, that is a clear violation of the Fourth Amendment, which applies to undocumented migrants, and you will not be protected as a federal agent against civil nor criminal suits. Some people might say, well, Trump's just going to pardon them anyways. Yeah, he probably will. But guess what? Each state has their own set of laws that are very similar to the federal laws that we just went over. I'm not going to go through every state, but they all have their own.